Let me ask you something very honest. You wake up every morning, you go to work, you pay your bills, you try your best. But at the end of the month, the money is gone. Again, you tell yourself, next month will be different. But next month comes and nothing changes. Sound familiar? Here's something that might shock you. 95% of people will spend their entire lives in this exact loop. Working hard, staying broke, never understanding why. And the remaining 5%, the wealthy ones, they know something simple, something powerful, something that schools never taught you, your parents probably never knew, and the financial system never wants you to figure out. But today, right here, in this video, I'm going to tell you exactly what that secret is. No complicated investing terms. No buy crypto and get rich nonsense. No false promises. Just the raw, honest, eye-opening truth about money and a clear path to finally change your financial life. But I need you to do one thing. Watch this video till the very end, because the most important part, the warning, comes near the end, and missing it could cost you years of your life. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's talk about the real problem. Not the surface problem, the deep problem. Most people think they're broke because they don't earn enough money. So what do? They work more hours, they get a second job, they sacrifice their weekends, their sleep, their family time, and still, they feel stuck. Here's why. More income without the right knowledge is like pouring water into a bucket with holes in it. You keep pouring. The bucket stays empty. The problem is not your income. The problem is what nobody ever taught you about how money actually works. Think about it. You spent 12 to 16 years in school. You studied history, geography, mathematics, literature. But did anyone, even once, sit you down and teach you how to manage money, how wealth is actually built? Why most people stay poor no matter how hard they work? Why saving alone will never make you rich? No, nobody taught you that. And here's the painful truth. That was not an accident. A society that understands money is harder to control. So the system keeps financial education out of schools, out of mainstream media, out of everyday conversation. And so generation after generation, smart, hardworking, good people stay stuck in the same loop, working hard, spending everything, saving a little, and never ever getting ahead. This is not about intelligence. Some of the most educated people in the world are completely broke. This is about knowledge, specific knowledge, the kind the wealthy quietly pass down to their children, while the rest of the world is never told. That changes today. Let's have a very honest conversation. If you've been struggling financially for more than 2 years and nothing has changed, I want you to hear this clearly. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Most people have the same financial routine their entire lives. Earn money, pay rent, buy food, pay bills, buy things that feel good, month ends, repeat. This is called the consumption cycle. And it is designed, yes, deliberately designed, to keep ordinary people spending every single rupee, pound, and dollar they earn. Here's what the wealthy understand that most people don't. There are 2 types of people in the financial world. Type A, the consumer. They earn money and immediately spend it on rent, food, entertainment, clothes, phones, cars. Their money flows out as fast as it flows in. Type B, the builder. They earn money, keep a portion of it, and put that portion to work. Their money starts earning more money even while they sleep. Now here is the reality check. Most people spend their entire lives as type A, and they genuinely believe they are trying their best, and they are trying their best. But trying hard inside the wrong system still gets you nowhere. Here's another hard truth. Your lifestyle is expanding as fast as your income. Every time you get a raise, your expenses go up too. New phone, better car, bigger apartment, more subscriptions, more takeaway. This is called lifestyle inflation, and it silently destroys more financial futures than any economic crisis ever has. You are not broke because life is unfair. You are broke because you have been playing by rules that were never written in your favor. But now, we change the rules. So what is the secret? What do the wealthy actually do differently? It comes down to one foundational principle, and once you understand it, you will never see money the same way again. The wealthy do not work for money. They make money work for them. That's it. That is the secret. Simple words, but an entirely different way of living. Let me break this down into clear, practical steps that anyone at any income level can begin today. Step 1, know exactly where your money goes. Most people have no idea how much they actually spend. They swipe cards, tap phones, click buy now, and the money disappears. The first step to building wealth is radical awareness. For the next 30 days, write down every single thing you spend money on. every coffee, every subscription, every impulse purchase. You will be shocked. Most people discover they are spending 20 to 40% of their income on things they don't even remember buying. Step 2. Pay yourself first. This is the single most powerful money habit in the world. Before you pay any bill, before you buy anything, take a percentage of your income and set it aside. Treat it like it doesn't exist. Start with just 10%, even on a small income. This is non-negotiable. This is not saving for later. This is building your financial foundation right now. Step 3, kill your bad debt. First, not all debt is equal. Credit card debt, personal loans, buy now, pay later traps. This is bad debt. It charges you money just for existing. It silently bleeds your income every single month. Before you invest a single penny, eliminate your bad debt. Attack it aggressively. Pay more than the minimum every month. Kill it. Step 4, create a second stream of income. Here is the most important truth about the wealthy. Almost none of them rely on a single income source. You don't need to start a company. You don't need 1 million followers. Start small, sell a skill online, offer a service, sell something you no longer need. Even an extra $200 or $150 a month invested consistently can change your life over time. Step 5, let money work through assets. Once you have savings and a second income, you start buying assets. Assets are things that put money into your pocket. Stocks, index funds, a small rental property, a digital product, a business you own. This is how the wealthy grow. Not by working 80 hours a week, but by owning things that generate income on their own. Now, let's go deeper, because the real reason most people stay broke is not a lack of money. It is a poverty mindset, and most people don't even know they have it. What is a poverty mindset? It's the set of deeply held beliefs about money that were installed in you, mostly in childhood, without your permission. Money doesn't grow on trees. Rich people are greedy. We're not the kind of people who get wealthy. It's selfish to want more. These phrases sound harmless, but they are financial prison bars, because your brain believes what it is repeatedly told, and if your brain believes wealth is not for you, it will sabotage every single financial opportunity that comes your way. Here is the mindset shift you need. Wealth is not about greed. Wealth is about freedom. Wealthy people are not wealthy because they love money. They are wealthy because they love options. The option to say no to a bad job, the option to spend time with their family, the option to help others without worrying about their own survival. Money is simply a tool, and like any tool, it is powerful in educated hands and dangerous in ignorant ones. Begin seeing money not as something scarce that you chase, but as something that responds to knowledge, patience, and discipline. This one shift, this one change in how you see money is worth more than any salary increase you will ever get. All right, let's make this real. Here's your simple, clear, no excuse action plan. Start today. Action 1. The 30-day money audit. Track every single expense for 30 days. Use a notebook, a phone app, a spreadsheet, whatever works. Just track it. Awareness is the beginning of change. Action 2. Set up a pay yourself first account. Open a separate savings account today. Every time you receive income, move 10% there immediately. Automate it if you can. Never touch it. Action 3. List every debt you own. Write down every single debt, amount, interest rate, minimum payment. Now rank them by interest rate, highest first. Attack the top one with everything you've got. Action 4. Identify one skill you can monetize. What are you good at? Writing, teaching, cooking, design, fixing things. There is someone out there willing to pay for it. Research how this week. Action 5. Spend 15 minutes a day on financial education. Read one chapter of a finance book. Watch one educational video. Listen to one podcast. 15 minutes a day consistently will make you financially smarter than 90% of people within 1 year. None of these steps require luck. None require a perfect situation. They require a decision. Your decision. Starting now. Now. The warning. I promised you at the beginning, because knowing the right things is only half the battle. Knowing what not to do is just as important. Warning 1, do not try to get rich quick. If someone is promising you 10x returns in 30 days, they are lying to you. Full stop. Wealth takes time. Anyone telling you otherwise wants your money, not your success. Warning 2, do not upgrade your lifestyle before you build your foundation. Got a raise? Don't buy a bigger TV. Don't move to a more expensive flat. Keep your expenses flat. Let the extra income build your wealth. not your image. Warning 3. Do not compare your journey to others. Social media is a highlight reel. The person showing off their car on Instagram may be drowning in debt. Run your race at your pace. Focus on your progress. Warning 4. Do not wait for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment to start building wealth. The best time was 10 years ago. The second best time is right now. Waiting costs you more than starting imperfectly ever will. Warning 5. Do not do this alone. Surround yourself with people who talk about growth, money, and building a future. Your environment shapes your financial destiny more than almost anything else. Avoid these 5 mistakes, and you will already be ahead of 80% of people who watch this video. Let me leave you with this. 95% of people will watch this video and do nothing. They'll nod along, they'll feel inspired for maybe an hour, and then life will pull them back into the same routine, the same habits, the same results. But you, the person still watching right now, you are different. You didn't come this far to stay the same. The wealthy don't have a different God. They don't have special blood. They weren't born lucky. They simply learned early on that money follows knowledge, that wealth follows discipline, and that financial freedom follows people who are willing to do what the majority won't. That person can be you, not someday, not when conditions are perfect, not when you earn more. Now, with what you have, where you are, start the audit, set up the account, kill the debt, learn the skill, build the asset, one step, one day, one decision at a time, and 10 years from now, you will look back at this moment as the day everything started to change, because it only takes one decision to break a cycle that has held your family back for generations. Be that decision. Be the one who changes everything. You've got this. If this video gave you even one new idea, give it a like, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more real, honest financial knowledge every week. I'll see you in the next one.